Stargazer is a funny one. Stargazer, I heard someone use the phrase in the '60s. A stargazer literally was a girl who lay on her back a lot. And it was a derogatory term. And this, where this song fits in relation to what I was writing about, is in my life. When I grew up, when I was a young lad, young kid. I mean, there's a lot of promiscuity around. There was, people were sleeping with everybody's wives. It was all, we were just kids, and there was always fights in our house because of it, and people being unfaithful or grabbing somebody's ass, and my dad would belt them in the face, and all this. So this, it was sort of a song about that promiscuity, and about the effects of of losing someone, I mean, I think this song once again has a real. I wrote the lyric and I sent it to Don, and when he came down and sat at my piano and he said, "Just give me half an hour and come back in," I went out the room and I walked back in, and what Don had started, I had an idea for a chorus which he'd sort of taken and changed a bit, which was great. But the idea for the verse that he brought in, as soon as he started playing it, it reminded me of George Jones. And George Jones is one of my favorite singers. And I just thought, for a lyric about such a sad topic, we're talking about kids seeing this promiscuity going on around them. And I wrote it as an adult, looking back on that, and it needed to be sad, and the saddest songs in the world are country songs. Really, my dog died, my wife left me and took the dog. But this song, this is it's very close to me. It's one of my favorite songs on the record, and I particularly like the flavor that Don brought to the record. Don Walker brought to the record. I just think it gives it's one of my favorite songs to sing that I've written in the last 10 years.